Welcome to Make It Smarter, where you will find middle school math and science tutorials.
Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial on converting improper fractions into mixed numbers. Here you can see that we have a fraction in which the numerator is larger than the denominator. We call this an improper fraction. And at times when you are conducting various fraction operations, you are going to get improper fractions as your answer, and you need to be able to convert them into mixed numbers. I'm going to show you 4 steps. Here are 4 steps for converting improper fractions into mixed numbers. And if you look at step number 1, right over here, it says to divide the numerator by the denominator. And we're going to use long division to do that. So let's do 4 into 13. 4 goes into 13 3 times evenly. 4 times 3 is 12. 13 subtract 12 is 1. We have now completed step 1. And if you look at step 2, it says write down the whole number answer. So the whole number answer is going to become the first part of our mixed number. It's going to become the whole number portion of our mixed number. So this 3 was our whole number answer. So 3 is going to be the first portion of our mixed number. Now, if we look at the next step, here it says to write the remainder as the new numerator. So again, we go back to our long division, and you can see that 1 was our remainder. So this 1 is going to be the numerator of the fraction portion of the mixed number. And then finally, you can go to the last step, which is step 4, and it says the denominator of the mixed number remains the same as the original fraction. So if we go back to our original improper fraction, here 4 was the original denominator, 4 remains the denominator for our new mixed number. I would like to talk about these 2 numbers a little more, this improper fraction 13 over 4 and this mixed number 3 1/4. And why do they represent the same thing? How is it possible to move back and forth between the 2 of them? One way of thinking about it is to think that the 13, the numerator in this improper fraction, represents how many pieces of pie a person might have. And this 4, the denominator, represents how many pieces each pie is cut into. So over here I have these pies. So here I have a pie, and this pie has 4 pieces in it. They're orange, so maybe pumpkin pie. I have these 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all shaded, meaning I have a full pie. So I have 4 pieces of pie here. In order to get 8 pieces of pie, I need a second pie. So now I'm at 8 pieces of pie. Now I'm at 12. And to get my 13th piece of pie, I need to get 1 more pie, and it's going to only have a single piece in it. So we could say, if we were converting this diagram into a number, we could say that I have 13 pieces of pie, and I needed 4 total pies to get those 13 pieces. We could also think of this in reference to our mixed number 3 1/4, because we could say that I've got 1 full pie plus 1 full pie plus 1 full pie plus 1/4 of a pie, which means I've got 3 full pies and 1/4 of a pie. I hope this helps you understand a little more how these numbers mean the same thing. Here are 2 improper fractions that I would like you to try and convert into mixed numbers. Pause the tutorial and then you can check your answers. So let's do the first one, 15 over 2. I'm going to use long division. I'm going to go 2 into 15. 2 can go into 15 7 times evenly. 2 times 7 is 14. 15 subtract 14 is 1. So if I'm going to write this as a mixed number, I would say that my whole number is 7. I have a remainder of 1, and the denominator remains the same, and that's 2. Let's do the next one. Here I've got 21 over 3. I'm going to divide 21 by 3. 3 can go into 21 7 times evenly. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 subtract 21 is 0. So I have no remainder. So in this case, I would say, well, my whole number is 7. But I would not write a fraction because I have no remainder. Therefore, my answer is just going to stay as a whole number, 7.